Here's a great question for you guys. Have you ever done wildlife photography in the city? Because I'm not sure if that is called wildlife photography or street life photography. Because, yeah, today I decided to go to the parks. Not all of them, but because I need to do some tire work on my car, I have an hour to walk around, and I'm thinking, what can you find in the city? And I'm using a new camera, so that's exciting. I'm gonna tell you more about it in the studio. But let's walk around and see if we can find any kind of wildlife. And I'm pretty sure you can. People always think that Alaska, Amazon, and I don't know, amazing paradise locations are only suited for that kind of photography, but I'm thinking that's not true, because there's so many birds around here and I'm gonna photograph them. Another good tip is shade is not always what you're looking for, especially in bright sun and midday. It's not midday now, it's morning, it's 9 a.m. But it's still the sun right here in California. It's pretty powerful. And shade is not always perfect because you are basically underexposing, and if you're overexposing, all the highlight areas are gonna be super bright and literally unrecoverable. So look for the middle ground, somewhere where you have light and shade as well. I'm not talking about dapple light. I'm talking about areas that are highly illuminated by the sun, but they are not exposed to the rays. As let's say right here, you can tell there is a lot of sun, but right here it's just the light. So look for those kind of areas, because shooting in bright sunlight, it's not ideal, obviously, though sometimes you do and you get great photos. And don't be put down by the fact that you missed that morning or the sunset or whatever, the sunrise. Just go out and shoot, but be aware of this kind of stuff. Highlights are super powerful, and you can tell right here that they are very powerful, while right here we just have the light, like even if it's dappled a little bit. But if you can find a spot that works well for your composition, just go with it. So, as a rule of thumb, when you are trying to photograph wildlife in an enclosed or very crowded area like the city, you have to be very quiet and always look for, let's say, parks or green oases around the city. and they will definitely bring some birds and maybe mammals, small mammals like squirrels or weasels, because they're always looking for food and they're gonna be around for sure to find that. So yeah, now I'm in a park in an apartment complex, and I hope the security is not gonna throw me out because I'm not part of this community. But let's see what we can find here. So it's something fun. Another thing that I've learned is that if you are in an area where trees like these ones that have a lot of leaves and they're very dense, somebody's gonna probably mow the lawn now, but it's okay. So if you are in an area that has these kind of trees, it's very hard to find the birds in the trees and basically get a good composition and also a good bokeh, because there is no way any lens will be able to throw the background out of focus at probably 5 inches behind the bird, only if you're very close. But here is the tip: find trees like this one right here. See this one right here? This is a dead tree, and the branches are separated and you don't have leaves. So if a bird lands on that tree right there, one of the branches, and he perches, you're gonna get a great shot. But the thing is, birds won't go on these kind of trees willingly, as in there is nothing to find there other than probably the woodpeckers. But they will probably stop to rest on one of the branches. So patience is key. Just be patient and try to find a better composition. But if you're lucky, you might get a house tiger, or maybe spot the most common animal that people are in love with, and I have one called cat. Cats are pretty fun, especially this one. Kind of looks like a tiger or a leopard or something. And the last tip for today is just go out and shoot whenever you have time, whenever you can. Document life, wildlife, life in general. Just photograph everything and anything, because at some point the next generation will want to understand what was going on in our times. And this blue planet might not be blue forever. It's good to have it blue, but what if it's not? What if this photo that you took today, it's a photo that will become history and represent this planet the way it used to be? Just a thought. Go out and shoot, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because it gets kind of slow, and I'm hoping to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, hopefully, and do better videos. Not like this one, better.